Hello and welcome to the IG Daily Market Update for Thursday, the 1st of April 2010. After the open of the FTSE this morning, the UK index was up by about 50 points to 57.29 at 10 a.m., led by mining stocks. We've seen on the back of higher metal prices that mining stocks have risen this morning, and also a report overnight showing that the Chinese Manufacturing Producers Index expanded at a faster rate in March compared to February, thereby pushing metal prices up and the mining stocks rising high. We've seen the Three Musketeers of mining, Xstrata, Rio Tinto and BHP Billiton. Their shares have been all up this morning, with Xstrata and Rio Tinto who've had their shares up by 2.8 and 2.4% respectively. We've also had the UK Producers Manufacturing Index figures out today at 9:30, showing that the UK has actually expanded at the fastest rate since October 1994, thereby indicating that the export business in the UK is picking up and recovering much quicker than expected. However, leading the index this morning in terms of percentage change was Petrofac, whose shares were up by about 4.8% at 10 a.m. on the back of a rating increase from Evolution Securities, lifting their rating on Petrofac to add from neutral on the back of a demerging of its energy development business, and also as it's acquired a metering specialist, Stephen Gillespie Consultants, for an initial cash consideration of £2.1 million. Elsewhere in the markets today, we've had a report by Bloomberg indicating that there's been a rise in global mergers and acquisitions activity this year. We've seen the report states that global takeovers have increased by about 5% from last year, indicating that companies are being a lot more confident following the stock market rally, and also the fact that funds are now more readily accessible in the credit markets. Apart from that, not much corporate results or news out today. However, across the pond in the US, we're looking forward to the US initial jobless claims and continuing claims figures out at 1:30 p.m. Although all eyes do remain focused on tomorrow's all-important non-farms payroll data out at 1:30. For those who like statistics, it's out on Good Friday, which is the second time in 10 years that it'll be out on Good Friday. However, we expect to see markets to sort of take an indication from today's initial jobless claim figures as to how the data tomorrow might turn out to be. This at about 11 a.m. we're calling the Dow up 50 points at 109.06, and for the Easter bank holiday weekend, just to give you an update on the markets open, we will have the T-bond notes closing in the US at 4 p.m. tomorrow. We'll also have the US index futures closing at 2:15. All of the markets are closed apart from the forex markets, which remain open as usual. And then on Monday, Easter Monday, it's a bank holiday in England and in Europe, so all the European and the English markets will be closed. However, the US will be open, forex open for normal trading as usual, and we'll also have the Canadian, Japan, Singapore and Korean indices open. We'll be making out of hours prices on all these indexes that are closed, so investors are still able to trade on our platform for those indices. Thank you.